Oh boy, oh howdy, all right.
Indeed. Greetlings, everybody. Welcome to what is gearing up to be a very short Q&A session.
Wahoo!
Yeah.
Coming out of the mist
Indeed.
to answer some questions.
Caitlin was initially out of town, I believe, for a wedding.
Yes.
But plans went awry.
It's so crazy. I was supposed to go to this wedding that was really far away with my friend. It's my friend's friends, their wedding. But then this morning, my friend was like, I'm so sick, I can't walk. So I was like, all right. So then I was like, hey, I'm here. And then everybody else was like,
Yeah.
I'm sick.
And then everyone else canceled.
Yeah, because apparently today is just a gift. Every day is a gift.
Indeed.
As it should be. Hi, chat. I can actually stare at you unhindered this time.
Indeed.
I know, what a time to be alive, right?
What a world. What a world.
What a world. What a world. But how are you all doing on this lovely Saturday evening?
Indeed. We are gathered here for the express purpose of answering questions pertaining to Gateway. But also general questions are cool.
Oh yeah, fire away.
If you
want to know anything about anything.
Indeed.
Maybe we can answer it. Maybe we can't.
Maybe.
Connor probably can. His beard contains a lot of knowledge.
It's true. It gets stuck in there sometimes.
Yeah. He braids it and sometimes it falls out. The knowledge.
Indeed.
Connor. Yeah. It's full of secrets.
Yeah. If you'd like to ask a question to either one of us, then head on over to the Unexpectables Discord channel. And go ahead and go to our Q&A section and type away.
So if you've ever had any questions about Cynthia or the world or what Connor's going to do to us next week so that I know in advance and can emotionally prepare.
Would be something.
That would be something, wouldn't it? It would be something, I think. I think it would be great if you asked that for us.
Indeed.
But while you all are putting your questions in there, Connor, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I've been up to a whole lot of preparing for the Unexpectables 2, as a matter of fact.
Ooh.
Yeah, that launched just a couple days ago.
I can't believe they're edging onto our channel.
I know,
our
right?
Gateway channel. Oh my god.
Funny Gateway channel.
Funny Gateway channel. Oh, there's Ed. Hi, Ed.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Bosco?
I mean, I said I would be here. You shouldn't be that shocked.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to be here.
And I wasn't talking to you.
Well, that's rude. I'm here too.
I'm happy to see you.
Hi.
How did you find... I mean, I guess you were supposed to be here anyway, so it's not like you found time.
Well, yeah, because I was... Well, no, I was supposed to be at a wedding. I wasn't supposed to be here originally. And then my friend got sick, which was the whole reason I was going to a wedding. So that I wasn't going to a wedding. So now I'm here.
Lenny was sick anyway, so he would have probably had to not do it anyway. So it worked out. Yay!
Yeah.
Worked out in the end.
Yeah, oopie.
Oopie indeed.
Oopie. Oopie. But now we can answer all the questions.
Indeed. All right.
put a little bite of salad in my mouth.
The lad.
The lab.
The heck is a salad? Here you go.
Connor, did you finish saying stuff?
I mean, like,
You're like, my whole life is Unexpectables too. My whole life.
I mean, technically.
Oh my god. Of course.
Technically.
What all does it take to set up for something like that?
Oh god. Well, it took a lot of, making our characters and stuff like that, and sitting down, getting the lore all squared away, and just trying to come up with a concept for a character.
Nice.
On my end, it was a lot of technical stuff as well, because I was also in charge of manifesting the YouTube channel.
Manifesting?
Indeed.
Did you just put it out in the universe that you wanted it to
Manifesting.
exist?
I just closed my eyes real tight and went, and it popped up.
Wow. That's so convenient. I wish all things worked that way.
Indeed.
Ed, what have you been up to this week?
First half or second half?
Why not both? Because I didn't hear the first half.
It was awful.
Oh.
I guess I dealt. I told you what happened, right?
I'm not
We went to Coral?
totally sure. Probably.
You're live.
With the whole room
Refreshed.
situation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that just turned into anger. So we went past the depression and into the anger.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
moving through the stages of grief.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, so the first couple of days were a lot more of that, and the last couple of days I've been left alone. And today I'm home alone, and there's nobody here, and it's fucking great, and that's why I'm happy.
Ooh.
Amazing.
It is.
It's nice.
I've been
to
left
have
alone for 3
solitude.
days, and I feel normal again.
Oh my god. What is normal?
All I
like?
needed. I'm not a complicated person. Just let me fucking recover.
You're like, I just need my bubble, please.
I'm going to assume we're not live.
We are live.
We are live.
Never. Lies and slander.
No, absolutely. Have been live since 7.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you. You're
Oh
fine.
my god. I was like,
Right, it's the best.
full panic. Almost started sweating. Totally fine.
You're like, how do? No, it's past 7. What are you crazy?
Yes.
We got a hype train. What the heck?
How do we have a hype train?
Because
Oh my
it's
God.
Gateway Day.
It's
How can
Q&A
there
day.
not be-
Right.
Shush. It's Gateway Day. How can there not be a hype train on Gateway Day?
Pretty simple.
See? Even my Echo thinks the same.
Truth.
Whoa.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, why am I being called a jerk?
Because.
Listen here, Stellar Coyote. Go back to being a bird.
Jetwave Gate Day. Oh, yeah. It's Gate Day.
Hip hip hooray. It's gate day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that there's a hype train and that you both are flabbergasted by it. I wish I had a
I'm not
bazillion
flabbergasted by it.
You sounded flabbergasted.
It's just crazy.
Oh, I just don't know why people give us their monies.
What?
Why do you give us your Zenny chat?
Do we have questions that we have to answer? Is there like a
We
thing we're doing?
We do.
Have to say it like it's such a punishment.
Yes.
This guest
We'll have
is
to
not
skip a few
flabbergasted.
because some of them are from or some of them are two people rather that are not here right now.
Oh,
so we'll
no.
have to
Oh, good.
Skip those, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see. We'll start with Warlee. For those who played the games, who is your favorite Fallout companion and why?
Oh man. I haven't played through all the games. I don't even
Or
know.
any of the games.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
asking me my favorite is the worst thing you could do.
say it.
No, like I mean, like I don't pick favorites very often for anything. It's not something I like to do. Be like, what
Well,
are your top 5? What are your top 10?
What so if you were gonna be stuck with anyone, who would you prefer it to be? Not saying they're your favorite, just the most preferable.
Probably Wheatley. Wheatley was a really good companion when you were trying to figure out all the different portals.
Tell me about Wheatley.
I think so. He's like a British butler that follows you around. He's like a little icon, and as you go through the game, he's very snarky, but also really helpful. And then when he like switches, you're like, no, you were a close friend of mine. Why would you do that?
Oh,
Yeah, he turns his back on you. That's fine.
someone's saying it's not Fallout.
It's not. It's Portal.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is a little bit of confusion because there is also a British butler robot.
There is, and that's
Fallout.
why I did that.
oh my god.
Because people were like, "Oh yeah, good pick. All right, good." But wait, no, that's still right. Wait,
Wait, isn't there a dog?
There is a dog.
there is a dog. But,
I picked the dog.
I mean, fair.
There is a companion known as Dog Meat in every Fallout game.
That would probably be my friend.
Excellent.
The most my friend. Anyway.
Man's best friend. I like Kate because she's
Aw, thanks.
Aww.
I also like the Fallout companion called Kate.
Aw.
Yeah, she's a bit of what would I call her? She's very fun to be around. She's energetic and she's got like very forceful personality. And she's Irish.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Accents. I feel like accents get you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I heard how you said it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. She's fucking Irish.
It's a dog, so
Hoity-toity-toity. The dog is a solid choice.
yeah. I feel like dog is always a solid choice.
You
I love
can't go
dog.
wrong unless it's The Last of Us. Oh,
Wait, no.
yeah, they forced you to kill the dog.
I know. I know.
stupid.
Very upsetting.
And then they're like, "Why would you do that?" Because I couldn't continue the game. You're awful. All right.
Thank you. Thanks, game. I wondered how I'd feel if someone validated that I'm the worst.
Yes. So nice of you to do this to me. Real life wasn't doing a well enough job.
On its own, yeah. I needed that little extra gut punch. Thanks. Oh my god.
Oh, bam!
That's life, gut punching you.
All right. Slipstream asks, you might have answered this one, but how would you run a Gen 3 synth?
A Gen 3 synth.
Yes.
For a
Like,
second, I thought they said Gen 3 simp, and I was really confused, but that makes sense.
Oh! That's the completely indistinguishable, yeah?
Yes.
The Gen 3 synths are completely indistinguishable from regular humans.
Right. What do you mean, how would you run it?
How would I the dungeon master work that into my game? Maybe you'll find out.
What does that mean?
Kunar, why?
Is Louise secretly a Gen 3?
Boy, that would be a plot twist, wouldn't it?
Man. What if Cynthia was actually a Gen 3 and she chose to add this? the making her look like a Gen 2. Oh,
That would be crazy.
it would. Spoolers.
Spoolers. Lask 88, thank you for the question. If you guys are running 5th edition, what class would everyone be?
Edition? What do you mean?
D&D.
I'm not in Gateway. I can't answer this.
Oh. Well, you could try.
I can try.
Yeah, you could try. Do you know
Would you
anything
be?
about us?
I know you're a cyborg.
Yeah.
I know Sarah's fucking crazy, and I know Rabbit is really high energy.
Yeah.
Also, I know that Lanny gets you guys in trouble.
Yes. Lots of that.
There you go.
Okay, I think Apex would be barbarian.
Probably.
Am I right? Yeah.
The Beast Barbarian, I think, for him.
Connor, I feel like you know how some people are really into like the zodiac things and they can just be like, "Oh, you're totally a Scorpio with the rising sun." I feel like that's you with D&D. So, I want to hear your flavor of what everybody is.
Oh man. I think Alvin is a paladin.
Okay.
People are gonna say artificer because he's a mechanic, right? Haha, no. I think
Okay.
Alvin could be a multi-class. He could be an artificer and a paladin.
Okay.
Or possibly even a forge cleric.
Mhm.
No, but I see him as a redemption paladin.
Redemption. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a redemption paladin, and you said a something barbarian.
Path of the Beast barbarian.
That's what it was. I knew the word beast was in there, but I couldn't remember where. Path of the Beast barbarian.
Yeah. I
Redemption
think
paladin.
Louise might be a ranger.
Yeah.
Maybe like a scout.
Yeah, with the Pip-Boy and the Ricochet. And what else does she have? Takes one to know one.
Yeah.
Scouty, roguish.
Yeah. Cynthia would be.
Seeing Warforged. I'm seeing Cleric.
Wow.
Cleric, maybe.
Undead Cleric. Kind of, but not.
You could also have the healer feat and just be anything else.
That's true. Zenhawk saying War Cleric.
Yeah, that might work actually. War cleric.
Cleric. Yeah, I could see that working.
Because you fight and you heal.
Sometimes. Not all the time though. I try. Just doesn't always work out, you know?
Ah, yes.
Connor, I have to ask this because I want to know.
Mhm.
What do you think Ed, as a person, would be as a D&D class?
As a
Connor,
person?
there is a
Yeah.
correct answer. There's a correct answer.
I want to know. I feel like you're doing zodiac signs for everybody right now, and I'm just so curious.
Come on, Connor. Say the right answer. I'm sending it to you.
Don't send it to him.
No, not
He's
like physically. I'm just
broadcasting
Oh,
to
oh,
his
oh.
thoughts.
You're manifesting in the universe.
Wait, I'm getting something.
What
A
is it?
force in the universe is telling me
Yeah?
fighter.
Boom! Connor does it again.
He's
'Cause
a fighter?
So versatile.
So versatile.
and
Consistent.
So consistent, yeah.
Consistent?
Consistent.
Yeah.
My body is keeping up with my brain right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, so what am I then, Connor?
A bard.
I'm a bard?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Why not?
I don't know.
I was a bard for 4 years.
Oh, then I guess it's a great thing.
Yeah.
All I can think of is that picture of the girl like crying, playing the flute, being the bard while the rest of your party dies. I'm gonna have to find that and put that in there. But Ed, what do you think Connor would be?
What do I think Connor would be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd I be?
I'm going through my head of everything.
I'm gonna cheat and look up Ivy classes.
Don't cheat. I think he'd be a bard.
Bard?
Yeah, it seems alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Considering the way he likes to entertain people in all of his streams, and he's like, Friday Funhouse, woo!
Yeah.
He'd be a bard.
Yeah. I can see it. We're bards.
Oh yeah. Bard buddies.
Bard buddies.
He's also very charismatic, but in a very interesting way.
What was that pause for?
I remembered we were streaming.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Ed, send it to me. I want to read it. I won't read it out loud. I want to know. I have to know. Type it to me. I can.
Well, while you're being sent secret messages,
send it to me.
I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next question. DRK Gannon asks, without going into too many spoilers, how you guys feel about the first episode of The Unexpectables 2? I'm excited. I can't wait to see where this goes. We had a unique start to our campaign, I would have to say.
Unique?
Yeah, I won't spoil it here, but our first episode of Campaign 2 was interesting.
Okay. I heard they already murdered something, so... Oh my god, it's still typing? This is a long secret.
Oh no, I'm not typing to you.
What? No, Ed!
Okay, now I'll type to you.
Yes. I feel like he's just gonna say that, and then I'm not gonna get it. He sent it. Oh.
Right? Because he's got that kind of
Yeah,
tone to him.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What's not okay about saying that?
It's
fine.
too complimentary.
There you go.
Oh wait, so I can say it.
You can say it.
Connor, do you want to know or do you not want to know?
Yeah, you can send it to me. Also, I need to.
It's. I feel like we're just like really messing
We're
with
just back in high school.
Yeah. He deleted it.
What the
Deleted the message.
You remember what it is, right?
I already copied it, so.
Yeah, so you're fine. I just delete. I didn't want somebody randomly to see that in our typing, like our DMs, and be like, "I'm sorry, what?
What's wrong?" Ed, that is like the
Nope.
chillest thing that will appear in my DMs.
Oh, good lord.
I wish I hadn't said that out loud.
We're streaming.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn the synthwave back on.
That's what
Good.
Ed thinks about you, just so you know, Connor, now that I've sent it.
Holy shit.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Aren't you guys brothers in this campaign?
We are.
Not which gateway? No.
No, the other never mind.
The
That's
newest
not
one,
even
correct. Yes, we are. Although I already have people like in the chat being like, "You're not brothers." I'm like, "Okay, sure." Monty literally goes, "And your brother?" And they're like, not brothers. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
Amazing.
I mean, she introduced us as brothers, but like,
Yeah,
but
that,
apparently
that's
we're
what
not
I.
allowed
that
to
could
be.
mean anything.
It could mean anything. What is that? Boy,
That's
if
a
only someone would ask in
Sarah.
game. If only the chat and the wiki could get some clarification somehow.
Oh my god. Hi, Sarah.
Also, hello, Sarah.
Sarah!
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Sarah.
Sarah.
I'm making dinner.
Nice.
Hey, what are you making for dinner?
I can mute myself if it's too much. Keep
No, it's
talking,
okay.
Ed.
What are you making for dinner?
Delicious
What are you making
dinner.
for dinner?
Keep mouthing
What are you
off,
making?
Ed, because I was gonna share it with you, but I don't have
Oh.
to.
Oh.
No, what are you? I'm asking. What are you making?
Chicken chicken teriyaki fried rice.
Not bad. Not bad. I was gonna guess cheeseburger soup, but
Cheeseburger
Yeah,
soup, so good.
Oh man. A wise man once said, "Never make an enemy of the cook."
Yeah.
oh yeah, because they can poison you. I get it.
She could poison you.
I
Also,
could.
withhold food from you as well.
But I also make this shit too and eat it, so I don't want to ruin it just because I need to poison your dumb ass. There's better ways to kill you.
You know, there would some that would argue there are fates worse than death.
Like,
You'd
Not-
think, but
like
Boy,
not-
I almost said something I shouldn't have said.
Edward.
Oh.
that's how you
Holy
really
moly.
feel, Ed. Where's my knife?
Is that related to what you were talking about a moment before?
Maybe.
I need a knife to do veggies.
I sent it to you.
Well, potential murder notwithstanding. Let's move on to the next question.
Oh. Yeah, that would not have worked out. I'm glad you did not say that out loud.
Yep.
D4C Love Train, thank you for the question. Has there been a time in the campaign where you wanted to make a different decision but couldn't due to context / character / resources and or any other restriction in that regard? If so, when?
Wait, I'm sorry. That was a weird question. Can you say it
Yeah.
one more time?
Has there been a time in the campaign where you wanted to make a different decision but couldn't due to some reason, due to some restriction?
So, like, we were railroaded?
What?
Okay, Caitlin. I'm gonna try to fix this question. Was there ever a time that something happened where you wish you could have made a different choice?
Mm. There's a time where I wish a different choice would have been made, but I don't regret that it was made. But only that I'm curious how it could have gone. I wish I'm curious as to what would have happened if we didn't break out of the arena. Because I feel like that was definitely not supposed to happen, and yet it did. What else was there? I don't think there's been anything where I was like, gosh dang it. How
I thought
dare.
you sort of wished you hadn't mentioned the airport to go to what's his face.
Oh, to, Point Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I wish I hadn't mentioned it, but at the same time, not bringing it up would have not been good too, to know something like that and not share it with someone that you care about who would be directly affected by whatever's happening there. You know? I don't know. That one's a little gray area for me. But I don't know. You, Connor?
Not any that come to mind.
Nothing like character-wise or anything? That for like NPCs of having to play them a certain way or something?
No,
Nay, maybe?
I don't think any of the characters I've played, I would have made decisions differently.
Everything happened for a reason.
Yep.
I mean, I just wish I'd had a better grasp on Louise's character at the start. I feel like it's taken 20 episodes to finally kind of get her down correctly.
Sometimes that happens.
Oh.
Well, it was hard when we were bi-weekly, like, for so long, too.
Yeah.
Because then you, like, kind of fall out of it completely, and then you come back in being like, wait, what did we do again? And you go over your notes, but you don't fully remember everything, so that's where being weekly is really helpful. In my opinion.
Indeed. What about you, Sarah? You wish you made any different choices?
Sort of just said, I don't know. Well, there's certain things I wish had happened differently, but if I say why that's the reason, that's kind of a big story plot point I can't talk about right now. So in general, no. Don't know. I like carrots though.
I also like carrots. All
They're
right.
delicious.
We'll move on in that case. I'm curious to hear what your answers are for this one. Bunny Boy Kynan asks, what's been your favorite moment of Gateway so far? Mine was the blood duel.
Oh, man.
Our in-depth discussion of should we use intestines to tie this guy up, but what are the
my
moral
God.
ramifications of that? And poor Rabbit just screaming. And it's like, why am I with four sociopaths? I'm like, oh honey, oh no, oh no, honey.
Oh, that was pretty good. I really did like finding Mr. Dalliard. I really loved finding a single robot sweeping in a random building and Connor being stuck with voicing him for the rest of time.
I did enjoy blowing myself off my feet because I went for that power box.
Ooh, Gunleg.
It was hilarious.
Gunleg was cool. When it got to be all, what is it, Grindhouse? Is that what that's from?
Yeah. Very, what you call it? Danny Trejo. What was that movie called?
It was Grindhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that specific movie, with Danny Trejo. What was it called again? Machete. Machete.
Oh.
Machete.
I don't know. There's been a lot of good moments in there. The blood duel was cool, though.
Yeah.
At the bottling plant. Basically, any place with a major structure that we have to snoop around is absolutely terrifying. The you don't was it this that you don't see anything?
Yep.
That was it,
that was
right?
The bottling plant.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, that just goes to show you how
You were trying to get
terrifying
into the barn.
terrifying it was. I don't know. I was just really terrified that there were going to be like zombie ghoul horses that were super mutants somehow mixed with the Deathclaw raging out of anywhere at any point in time. And then Connor giving non-answers just made it terrifying.
It's almost like he learned something from Monty about torturing players.
Oh. So I have Monty to thank for this.
Oh.
I heard that.
Come on, Connor. You can admit it. She won't get you. Yet.
Yet. Give it time. Oh, did Connor explode?
He might have exploded.
Where'd you go? You're my only
Probably-
hope, dude.
You're my only hope?
It's like, Connor, you're my only hope, dude.
Is he here, Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It's so quiet. Am I crazy? Is there music playing that I'm missing? Because it's so very quiet.
Well,
We need ambience.
It's playing on the stream, but it's not playing for us.
Aw.
Because do you have the game page open or something?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Why
no.
would I?
He
Nothing.
just no, true. Well, I'm just saying like there's no way for him to have music go through the call.
Yeah.
Connor,
I
where'd you
know.
go?
It's weird. It's weird to
Is there a
not.
storm in his area tonight or something?
Oh god, we didn't lose him, did he? Did we?
He hasn't answered for a very long time. I have this feeling something technical has happened.
That's
Was
all
it
right.
technical or biological?
Connor, was that you?
Oh no. We lost him. He's still on the call.
He is. I think it might be a microphone.
Oh my god, Monty got him.
Shit, that was
I
quick.
knew it. I knew it.
Did she like
I guess I'll keep asking. I'll keep asking questions.
thanks, Ed?
Sorry, he's dead.
Yeah.
No.
So
No,
let's
Bard
scroll
buddy.
up. So that was from Bunny Boy. Let's see. So I'm gonna skip the Duga question. Oh no, I can do the second half. Who do you think would win in a fight between Apex / Alvin and Borky?
Oh, wait, what?
Who wins that fight? Borky versus Apex and Borky versus Alvin. Who you got?
I thought it was Apex and Alvin versus Borky.
Phrase it one more time.
Okay. Who would win in a fight? Borky versus Apex.
Unfortunately, Borky is 5e, so he's got more utility than I think we have in this Gateway campaign, so...
I don't know anything about Borky, so it's hard for me to say. I would say Apex just because I don't know anything about Borky.
All right. I'm going to go with Borky on both because ride or die with my guy.
Oh, I see. Favoritism at play. Nepotism.
See how it is.
Huh.
Fair enough.
I'm
Fine.
just saying, I'm going to ride or die with my guy.
Yeah, fair enough. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. We're not, whatever you want to do, that's, fine.
Yeah, don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Not mad. You should
Go
just
down to
pick
that
up a
then.
knife.
I mean, I could go to his door, but he wouldn't let me in.
Maybe. Just crash through the window.
All right. So I'm going to move on. You guys are impossible. Cameron wants to know, hey, love the show. This is actually a question for Connor, who's not here. And I hope it's okay. What has been your favorite part about running this campaign?
Well,
I think his favorite part was
He's
where
back.
No!
his favorite part is where he got to be on the channel by himself with nothing else going on. That was easily his most favorite part.
Was it?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was in the bathroom. Like I said, I was going to be RV.
Oh.
I don't know how I didn't hear that at all, but none of us did. And then we were all like, oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's exploded. He died.
Oh no.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Did you hear the question, Connor?
Yes. My favorite part about running the campaign has been just being able to tell a story in the Fallout universe. I really like it a whole lot, and I've had this concept for a while now, actually, to be honest. And yeah.
It's a really cool premise.
Yes. Just a story of 4 people trying to make their way in the wasteland. And some other stuff that hasn't happened yet. Hee
What?
He said.
hee.
You don't sense any danger.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh yeah.
Also, I don't Hmm.
What's that about?
Trying to pinpoint my favorite moment in the campaign so far.
Oh my god, the backwards car chase. That was fucking cool.
It was pretty epic.
It's a recent one, but I actually like that you guys snuck into Westport to try and meet with Toby.
That was pretty cool.
Well, what else were we supposed to do? Not gonna come to us.
That is true.
Were you like, wow, they're so smart. Wow, just masters of disguise. I'm blown away by their intelligence. I'm laughing because I know it's not true.
Probably more like when we broke into the tower in Prince Division, being like, let's go, guys!
You had a bit more time to plan than we did, though. Indeed. Geo Emperor asks, what kind of mentality do you have when going through a Tdrpg campaign session? Or something you always keep in mind that you've learned from your roleplay experiences, such as how you mentally prepare to play a character, or how you approach organizing or describing a social exploration/combat encounter.
So this question is to Connor.
I think that could apply to everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, anybody who's run something.
Well, I haven't. But Ed, you can answer this one.
Let me think. It 100% depends on the story I'm telling. Like it's such a hard thing to nail down if you don't have that specified. So for example, the experience I'm trying to create in Ravenloft is very different than the experience I'm trying to create in the one-off that I ran for you and Monty in person, Sarah. Like that was a little bit more jovial and funny until you got to the very end and shit got real. But like, that's a different experience than Ravenloft. Look, man, I didn't tell Mark to kill the kid. Anyway.
My god.
My poor half-orc monk, he's traumatized. And
Oh no, he's traumatized. Look, man, Mark was fucked up in that game. All I'm saying is that was until that, it was a different game than Ravenloft. So what I'm looking to do is, number one, is it combat heavy? Is it social encounter heavy? Once I determine that, that tells me the kind of encounter that I'm going to build. Number two is what is the setting and the feel that I'm going for? Is it the gothic horror, dark kind of evil feel? Is it your phone going off obsessively because now apparently everyone needs you? Is it the kind of more upbeat, jovial kind of a game? And then based on that, I build out the encounters. So in a chill game that's more for laughs than anything, you can, fight food, or you can have a social encounter where you deal with like a wacky old wizard. I really like social encounters as combat. And what I mean is social encounters where the stakes are so high that things change based on the way you handle that situation, that are negotiated out over a period of time, like a half hour. It's not just something you run through. It's like, hey, we're at the war table. What are we going to do with the troops? Even if you're not going to go fight, what do we do with the troops? Or you have to go see the king, and you have to negotiate who is going to help send supplies to these different areas. Or there's a peasant uprising. Are we going to put them down, or are we going to try to negotiate with them? That kind of stuff. So I really like social encounters. I think exploration is really fun to do, and I think we're going to see a lot of it with Monty, just based off the way that we're doing maps and stuff from the first episode of Unexpectables 2, which I'm really excited about, because exploration in Ravenloft, it takes you a while to go anywhere, and all of it's super deadly. So you can have that whole like hunting experience, camping, building a campfire, getting supplies, building stuff up, all of that's cool. Zombie apocalyptic stuff is really good for that. I did a zombie D20 where it was all about survival. So the exploration of like moving through different things was really intense because you never knew where anything was, and you were always looking for supplies because 7 bullets in that game was probably all you were going to get unless you found more, and you might only find 1 or 2. Sorry, that was a really long-winded answer. I hope that answered the question, though.
Informative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the short answer is it all depends on your scenario and your setting. Anybody want to add anything? Or
Me personally, I've got a lot of information tucked away about the characters I'll play. So having that information and just keeping it in mind, or even sometimes keeping it on the screen, helps me inform choices about characters and what they want and what they do, and those sort of interactions. I keep in mind whenever the party interacts with people or things in the world. Just one of them things.
just one of them things.
Alright. Zenlita asks, Connor, did you replay any of the Fallout games when you were writing Gateway? I did, as a matter of fact. I replayed 4 in New Vegas.
Nice.
I've said numerous times the way I'm treating this game is a lot like New Vegas. There are no real good or evil factions in this game aside from the slavers. It's just people trying to live their lives and tell different stories, and it's been my main focus to keep things sort of morally ambiguous. And also just have like a living, breathing world. Like, when you guys aren't doing things, time marches forward, and
Gets us in trouble.
well, some things that have happened, you don't even know about yet.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That's
You
what
might
makes
not
me
even-
worried.
You might not even find out.
Wow.
Can't be everywhere at once. Unless there's a
Can't
feat
be
for that.
everywhere at once, indeed.
Not until I get that feet.
I also really enjoy the survival aspect of Fallout, so I've made that sort of prevalent in Gateway as well, where you're keeping track of your ammunition and your food and your radiation.
Not gonna lie, it's great to be a synth.
Adds an extra layer of immersion. Just Ivan asks, question for Connor, are you planning to use in the future, or do you plan or are you planning to make an encounter of a Deathclaw or any of its subspecies? We already have had an encounter.
Yeah, we
with a
did
Deathclaw.
that.
Yeah.
We had a hell of an encounter.
Yeah. You guys did like 20 damage to it, and it was like, yeah, this isn't worth it. It just fucked off. So, yeah.
He reassessed his life choices.
Yeah, he did though.
Really? That was that funny? Tell me what was funny about it. I like when I do good things. I like to know for future reference.
I don't know.
Aw.
Funny in the moment.
It was the heat of the moment.
I don't think I'm cutting this against the grain, am I? I am.
Zenhawk asks, for those who have played them, what are your favorite Fallout games in this series? I've already said mine, New Vegas.
I think I've only played some of... Oh god, which one was it? I think it was 3.
Haven't played.
So I watched the boyfriend play a little bit of 5, and I was fascinated. I just don't have a computer that can run. I could probably run like the very first game, like the really old one. Get it off a good old. I think I did get off good old games actually.
I think it was
Played it.
3, and then I got weirdly into the mobile game that they made for a little bit. The one where you have all the levels and you have to keep track. Of course, it's like a farming sim because I play a lot of those. Where you're just trying to keep all your vaulters alive.
Yeah, it's Fallout Vaults, I think it's called.
Yeah, Shelter.
Shelter, yes.
Yeah, I played Fallout Shelter for probably too long.
Good games.
Yeah, it was fun.
What about you, Bosco? Have you played any Fallout games?
I played 4 a little bit. I've watched my friend play 76, but I don't know if that counts because I know there's a lot of people that hate 76.
It's gotten a
I
lot better,
like it,
actually.
though.
I know they've patched it to hell, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It certainly wasn't the mess that it was on release.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, those would be the only 2.
Yeah. Right on. Let's see. Dinosaur 105, Connor, what is the most difficult thing for running Gateway as opposed to running a normal D&D campaign?
Oh, here we go.
Pretty easy answer here. I do not know Laney's system as well as I know Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god.
If there is a rule, I don't know it off the top of my head, and I will have to go look it up. Or sometimes I'll just shrug and say, it works this way, until I figure out a different way. I agree.
Ugh. Raw chicken all over my hand.
Oh.
Raw chicken.
It's fun. I like cooking and doing this.
Yeah,
I hope I'm not too noisy.
you're fine. A wackadoo hunter. Will the Apex kill a Deathclaw and create a legendary armor set?
No, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be cool.
He seemed like he
That'd
didn't
be
want
like his
none last time
redemption.
he fought a Deathclaw, so...
But that'd be like his redemption. To kill it and then take it for parts.
I
Wally
feel like
asks,
he's built to do it.
for Apex, Alvin, and Louise, if your characters were to become a ghoul or a super mutant, how might that affect them on a personal or story level?
Oh, a lot for Cynthia. There'd have to be so much going on there.
Yeah, you'd have to be human.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
That'd
like
be
Louise
wild.
would just take that in stride. Be like,
Yep,
oh.
Louise probably. Yeah.
She'd just be really proud of like, look how long my fingernails lasted. I've taken good care of myself.
Wow.
Yeah. Be prepared to sound like you smoke a pack a day for the rest of your life, though.
Well,
It was fun until my larynx rotted.
oh god. I feel like Alvin wouldn't really be affected.
Yeah.
I feel like Alvin would just continue living his happy life.
I don't
He
think
lives with
anybody would
ghouls as
really
it
be
is.
affected.
I think Apex would go much deeper into the Wildman of the Waste storyline. And
Oh, he
might
totally used that to his advantage. Being like,
yeah.
I'm terrifying now.
Yeah, I feel like he might get lost in Apex the Wild Man a little more. Like, I don't know if Bastion would come out much anymore at all.
Probably.
So I think, yeah, Apex would probably be the only one who's actually affected. Seemingly, anyway.
You can become a ghoul in this game. It is a thing I've accounted for.
Oh. How do you become a ghoul?
Too much radiation, I'd assume.
Too much radiation. That is correct.
So yeah.
Hey, am I best player now, Connor? You like me best?
Because you know a thing?
You like me best?
Sure.
Answer the question, Connor! What? No! I'm here too!
The question.
It's that meme where it's just like, you're all my favorite children. And Connor just turns to one NPC and he's like, you're my favorite.
You.
I love you all equally.
Basically.
Aw.
Smart Onion asks, for all of you, what is your least favorite or least played D&D class and why?
I don't know. I haven't played them all yet. Once I play them all, then I'll know.
I don't really go for like paladin barbarian types. Or rogue. Rogue I have been a rogue. With Kalrana. But I don't generally gravitate towards it because there's a lot of like, this affects this and that affects that. And I'm worried that I'm going to forget about something in an opportune moment.
Caitlin, do you know how many people told me how wrong I was playing Sorceress in Prince Division until I was just like, okay, I'm gonna play it wrong then.
Well,
I'm having fun, thank you.
well, no, it's more like my fun. I'm not really worried about me doing things wrong. I'm going to do things wrong. I just will as I'm learning. But I think it's the keeping track of stuff. It makes me nervous to forget something. Even though I do that with Sorceress, but it makes me feel safer when it's far away and pew-pew. But that's just me.
I don't have a least favorite, but the class I've played the least of is Ranger. That's changing, fortunately, though, because I am in a game where I am a Ranger. I'm a Furbolg Ranger.
A what?
I'm a Furbolg.
Furball.
Furball?
Furbolg.
Furbolg.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me of those guys. It kind of reminds me of that guy from Labyrinth or whatever that befriends the main character, the big guy with the horns.
Oh,
He is technically one, isn't he?
Mr. Tumnus?
The big furry guy, yeah.
I don't
They're like
think-
giant people.
Yeah, you're like a big bear. Kinda.
That's an interpretation of them. Some people say they are sort of have a cow look to them.
Huh.
But they're
Okay.
They're just
Yeah.
they're like
In general, Caitlin, the guy in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not quite right, but that reminds me of a Furbolg a little bit.
Okay. Bob said it.
descended from giants.
Ah.
Very nature centric. They look like this.
I've been itching. I kind of want to play one soon.
Yeah.
They're fun.
It kind of makes me think of Tonk a little.
I really want to play Harangon too.
I mean, do I have to answer this? I think it's pretty obvious.
Please tell us, Eric.
Literally
Ed.
any full caster.
Eric?
Any kind of full caster.
Why?
You
I've
don't
never
like
done
playing
it.
casters?
I didn't know. It says least favorite or least played.
Oh. I mean, there's
I've
so
never
many.
played one, so it's definitely my least played if I've never done it.
There's so many for me that's least played because I haven't played a bunch of classes yet.
That's what I mean. I haven't played any full casters whatsoever.
I have a list. I have a list though. I have a list of everything I want to try and how it's gonna work and everything, and I'm doing it.
Oh my.
I just. It's that meme from Fairly Odd Parents. And this is where I would play my character if I had a game.
Oh my.
Lol.
La-ha, la-ha-hole.
Oh, let's see. Who is up next? Zenlita asks, was your backstory with Point Man set up beforehand, or did that happen organically?
It was.
Well, Point Man was a character in Alvin's backstory.
And then Cynthia had her own separate thing, and Connor was like, ooh, hoo, hoo, wee. What
What
if I
if this happened?
thing? So then he stitched them together like a mad scientist.
Hot.
Dog.
We all had a good laugh.
Yeah.
So I went, time for angst.
Yeah.
Indeed.
A little bit. Of course, you gave him a girlfriend, kind
Lol.
of, but not.
Oh, my emotions.
My emotions weren't prepared for this.
Like, they hurt now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you were on ice for 200 years.
Well,
That
it's
made-
upsetting.
That made water come out my eyes.
That made me leak.
What a phrasing.
Indeed. Smart Onion asks,
I'm cutting an onion. That's funny.
what?
Murder.
Oh my god. His people. I mean, they're people. For all.
His people.
What video game character... Wait, which video game that you've played has your least favorite main cast?
I don't want to say.
Why not? Something you might work on? I can't insult this game series because I never know if I might actually get in it someday and they'll find out, so,
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit, actually. Actually, it's precisely that. So.
I'm not afraid to throw myself under the bus.
Do it.
Go for it.
The Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'm already in it.
Blasphemy.
Holy shit.
I guess they can't take you out now.
They can't take me
hate
out.
that
They don't have
one.
to use me ever again, but yeah. Look, man, there are people that love the game. It's just they cast some YouTubers, they cast some people where I was like, what are you doing?
I think they're talking about characters, not voice actors.
That's what.
The characters are... Listen, the actors can only say what they're written for. I'm talking about the way they presented the characters.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not the same game anymore. I'm just angry about it. Maybe I just hate that I'm angry about it, but I need to get it off my chest. That I just wanted a remake, not a new game.
Sorry, Bubby.
Also, Andromeda Mass Effect, because name a character from the main cast. Exactly, I'll wait.
Not Liara.
The
not Liara. Lady.
blue lady.
Joker.
There was Joker?
I rest my case.
You
Next
mean
question.
from Okay.
From the first Mass Effect. That was the trailer.
Oh, I thought you were going into Persona territory.
Can't think of any games who I don't like the main cast. I know a game that a lot of people don't like the main character of is Yeek.
Yeek?
Or
Game is that?
I guess it's Y2K or something. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, the main character is pretty infamous for being a dickhead or just insufferable.
I guess an obnoxious
Yeah, Alex was his name.
Alex Geek. I guess Titus in Final Fantasy X is a little annoying.
Whoa.
I'd
Like-
say the cast from
I'll give you that.
I could say the cast from the first Bat and Kaitos game. They were all very unmemorable. But that game had an amazing aesthetic, really, really cool world, and an interesting card battle system, which I rather liked. So I stuck with that game. Oh god, the onions, they hurt.
You know,
And
they say when you're cutting onions that you should put a piece of bread in your mouth.
I've heard so many different methods for doing this. The one that actually seemed to work best is that I put it
when
over
I
the
did them,
I put the cutting board over the stove and turn on the vent, and it sucks away all the fumes. But on the other hand, the way I cut onions, half of them start ending up on the stove and in the grills, and was just like, this is not worth the time.
Right.
Aw.
God, what it's pain. My eyeballs. It's alright, they're almost done.
Ms.
They're
Tweedums
almost-
asks, for Caitlin and Sarah, what inspired you in terms of music or art to create the Cynthia and Louise that we all know and love?
Music and art? Lord, I can't even remember how I came up with Louise now. Like, what was I thinking back then? I can't remember the logic I came through. Do you remember, Connor? Because we talked about it.
I know you gave me a lot of references of sort of scrawny-looking people.
I mean, just the concept in general. Ugh.
God, it's been so long. I don't even remember how character creation even went at this point.
I think mine was I wanted something that embodied the old-fashioned side of things, the before the war feeling, but also still kind of having that a toughness, but like the naivete of having come from before things went to shit. That doesn't really answer things as a like, oh, it was this song, or oh, it was this piece of art. It's more of like Fallout gave me that feeling, so I wanted a character that exemplified that, what Fallout has in it thematically, if that makes sense.
Right on.
I mean, I have some art now in terms of in character motivation that I will show Connor at some point. Because it was like, oh, this is perfect. This illustrates exactly something that could be going on in her head right now. Yay! I found a comic strip and I'm like, alright, save this, show it to Connor later. I don't know about music though. What song would Cynthia and Louise be?
I don't even know. Cynthia would probably be something about the good old days. Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know for Louise though. I feel like oh,
I need more of a repertoire of those old-timey songs too to find just the right one, because I know there's one.
I feel like that, what is it called? There's that one song that's like, smile though your heart is breaking, smile even though it's aching. Like
Close.
like in that kind of vein where it just sounds slightly off. And she has her smile TM.
It's like a song right on the tip of my brain that I feel would be right, and for the life of me, just can't quite think of it.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there for sure.
More garlic. Any recipe that says to use this many cloves of garlic, I usually add like 2 or 3 more.
Well, we know that
Delicious, sir.
Gateway itself has the Meet Me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Original song, though. Yes.
It was a song written for the World's Fair in St. Louis.
That makes sense. I never knew
Oh,
why
it's a
that
real.
song.
Oh, it's a real song. I thought it was
It's a
an
real
original
song.
song.
1936, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
That was earlier than that even.
Oh, I thought the World's Fair was 36, but I could be wrong.
Hang on. I'll solve this.
You'll see.
There it goes.
1904.
Wow, I was really way fucking off. Damn.
4 years before my grandma was born.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's that Meet Me in St. Louis. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I've never watched the rest of that movie. I just know the whole "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas," aka the really freaking depressing version of that song.
Oh yes. The song is in Meet Me in St. Louis.
But it's just the
But
the
it was
chorus.
written in 1904, which means it's public domain, baby.
You're dang right. By
Ugh.
Harry Mills. Who ever that be?
That still hurt.
Also, Bosco, if you were in the Gateway, what would you play?
The bad guy.
The
Oh my
bad
God.
guy.
You'd be the leader of the family then.
Classic Bosco.
That's the baddest guy, is the guy who runs the family. So,
Is he coming after you?
yeah.
Good.
What? Rude!
You surprised by
Sure.
this?
Only a little.
Nah, I'll be surprised.
I know.
AJ Lop asks if you could play a role-playing game in any setting from any media, what would you want to play in and why?
Legacy of Kain,
Yeah. You better believe it.
a tabletop game based off Legacy of Kain.
You better believe it.
Oh man. Off of any phrase that question one more time, sorry.
If you could play a role-playing game in any setting from any media, what would you want to play in and why?
Oh my god, it'd be too brain breaking.
But that's not the point of the question.
Just say
I
it.
know. I honestly wonder what it'd be like to play a tabletop game based off of The Father that Anthony Hopkins was in, where your character has dementia.
Hey, it's got Mark Gatiss. I want that. I'm down for this scenario.
Because you'd have to keep figuring out what's real and what's not. But I feel like that would get really complicated really quickly. Because you'd constantly be testing, you'd have to, yeah, there'd be a lot with that. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but
I mean, Call of
I
Cthulhu
can't fathom that.
exists, So
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like, it wouldn't be based on, am I going crazy? It's like how do I, like your reality changes. rather than like your sanity being less.
Still kind of sounds like Call of Cthulhu a little bit.
A little bit. It's got that flavor in there for sure. But I think Call of
there's a memory
Cthulhu.
Oh, sorry,
A
go ahead.
memory game? No, go ahead.
There's a memory game I saw, a tabletop memory game called Feast, that I thought was really intriguing, where you're like supposed to bring food and like make a character based around what memories that food or whatever might do and role play that way. Except that you're not playing the character, you're playing like these brain parasite aliens that are slowly eating the person's brain away as you're eating the food until you're nothing but a lifeless husk. But you're not hungry anymore by the end. I thought that concept was really cool.
Yeah, that's definitely in the vein of what I'm thinking of, for sure.
Like, I don't know how that would work for like actual play or anything, but it's just like, I want to try that.
I know, yeah, it makes me curious. I love
Austin would
anything
hate
that
us
does
though,
that
because we'd have to be
perception.
eating on mic and stuff.
Oh, he'd be so upset. I'm sorry.
Name of the
I'm sorry for even
game!
considering it, Austin. I'm sorry. This is too complicated. Please just be hungry or dead. Monty would be very upset. I'd give her a lobster. Maybe she'd be okay with it.
Delicious.
Didn't they make a tabletop game off of like that manga series Chew or whatever?
Oh, I don't know.
Thought that was cool.
Shahalem Froggy's mom says, Bosco, if you were going to create your own post-apocalyptic faction in Fallout, would they be a cult that worshipped the Chicago Bulls or a militant army that wanted to use their game-winning strategies to rebuild society?
Neither. They would be a Mad Max-style wasteland gang who would want to take over as much territory and resources as possible.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Wow, so just the uninteresting option then, I guess.
Uninteresting.
We could have been a Chicago Bull cult. How much more interesting is that?
That was
Oh, Mad
amazing.
Max,
Man,
yeah,
the cult
sure,
of the
whatever.
Great Bull belongs in a different universe, not this
Yeah,
one.
okay.
You say that, but we have a golf cult in this game.
Yeah, that's true, we do. Dang.
Fallout
Very
doesn't
glad.
deserve the Chicago Bulls.
How dare you?
Yes.
Whoa!
I
Besides
cannot
the
believe this.
bullhead that we made, it wouldn't even load into the game. It would take like 5 minutes.
Oh my
Indeed.
god.
I said it, Bethesda!
They're clipping through the floor.
Also, thank you for the checks.
Yeah.
The checks? Oh, yeah, that.
Bethesda pays me.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I just remembered what you were talking about.
Warley asks, for Caitlin, what was Cynthia's favorite food before the war?
A ham and Swiss sandwich with
Classic.
tomato. One of those grilled ones that you could get at a diner.
Ooh. Grilled tomato.
Grilled ham and Swiss with tomato. That's it. I don't know why. That was literally like when I was like, what would Cynthia like? And in my head was like ham, the ham sandwich with the Swiss. It's grilled. There's tomato on it. I don't even really like tomato personally, so Cynthia must be really about it. Well, yeah, that's it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Dugga asks, if Cynthia encountered Log from the Unexpectables, would they get along?
Log? Tell me about
Yeah.
Log.
Log is a little robot guy. He worships Oriara, and he's very energetic, and he gets into trouble a lot.
Oh yeah, we'd probably get along.
Excellent.
I mean, it's just a guess in the dark, but I'm just gonna go with yeah, probably. You know?
Indeed. Self-proclaimed captain asks, Connor, will you be continuing Gobtober this year? That depends. Probably.
October.
Yeah.
I hope so. Come on, GW.
GW?
Games Workshop.
Oh.
Yeah. They made
Game Wars
Warhammer,
Workshop
which,
can change that, but they got to get on their shit.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
we used to.
I thought you were gonna say we used to have fun here.
We used to have fun playing fucking
Orcs.
October.
And
And then the great fan contenting happened.
oh right. And then they were like, no.
No fan content.
No fun for you.
And I said, okay.
And I'm sure their sales took a hit.
And
Because that's just how it be.
B. Kimball asks, for Caitlin, Henchman's story was super fun.
Yay! I'm glad you liked it.
Also, what state would you all like to see represented in a Fallout setting?
Illinois.
I think you know my answer.
Also Illinois? Is that your answer, Connor?
St. Louis, obviously.
Obviously. So Chicago, St. Louis. Somebody in the chat said Ohio, but that's already Fallout. It's not that nothing changes.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on now.
been to Cleveland?
Have they done New England yet?
I think Far Harbor takes place in New England. It's a DLC.
I don't know. What about Colorado? That could be interesting. Lots of mountains.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of what would be... Yeah, I guess geographically you would want something that has... Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Because would all the water be gone, or would it just be like mutant swamp creatures?
Oh, a bayou.
Yeah,
Fallout, you mean?
yeah. That's what I want to know.
Where's my big pan?
Where does what?
Louisiana. Oh yeah, there is nothing in Louisiana that we know of anyway.
Yeah, I think that's my answer. Someone says gator claws exist. So that's absolutely terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Gators have claws, so I would assume that would be a thing.
Well, no, like death claw, gator claw.
Oh,
Alligator death claws.
Cool. I like
Yes. That would be absolutely scary.
Yeah.
I hope this is the right pan because otherwise there's going to be way too much rice in this. My cord. Time to assemble.
Assemble!
I hope my eggs haven't gone bad.
Put them in water. If they float, they've gone bad.
Oh, I know. That's my litmus test.
DRK Gannon, what are some of your favorite Fallout mods? Gosh, it's been a while. Just anything that makes the game look prettier, honestly.
Graphics improvements.
Yeah. Or shaders.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really put any on whenever I played. I'm pretty positive it was 3. But I've only ever really put mods on Left 4 Dead 2. And I put a lot of mods on Left 4 Dead 2.
Excellent. So Lita asks, Connor, do you have a list of songs that you pick the session titles from, or do you search for them as the story goes on? I search for them as the story goes on, and I try to make them fit for the content of the episode.
Oh, poop.
People haven't.
Ed, can I borrow 3 eggs?
Sure.
Yeah, they're all floating.
Ooh.
That's fine.
If people haven't caught on, the episode titles for Gateway have all been the names of old songs.
So classy.
Yeah.
Now I want to hear the song. There's a tear in my beer.
There's a tear in my beer.
Connor, when are we gonna duet a song?
I don't know. Probably be pretty hard over Discord though, because of the delay.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Guess we'll just have to hang out in person.
Eat.
Come to us, Connor.
Warley.
Yes.
I will try to. I really want to.
Do it.
Warley asks, for those who have played the games, what is your favorite Fallout faction? It doesn't need to be one that you can side with, just one big enough to leave an impression.
Side quest?
Your favorite faction?
Oh, faction.
It's a toss-up. Actually, no. The Followers of the Apocalypse.
Followers of the Apocalypse?
Yeah,
That sounds
awesome.
like a Connor answer.
Their name sounds badass, but actually what they are is they're a humanitarian organization that focuses on providing education and medical services to those in need. They're like like Doctors Without Borders, but post-apocalypse.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, they're fucking great, and they have one of the best companions in the entire series in Arcade Ganon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hot dang.
Yep. He is a sassy gay, and he walks up to Caesar and says, "Fuck you."
Oh. Sounds great. Sounds like Lafayette from True Blood.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Nothing brought me more joy than doing the audio description for that scene. Nothing. And you could absolutely hear it in my voice.
Anybody else have an answer?
Nah, I haven't played enough Fallout to have a favorite faction.
Fair enough.
Correct. Same. The one from Chicago.
I mean, there's the Midwest Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's go.
Brotherhood
Yeah.
of Steel is fine.
Those are the real men of steel.
Okay.
True. Captain Kojo asks, to any players for any game, what was the biggest red button that you wish you would have pressed just to see what happened?
I mean, that's what save points and replays are for.
Yeah.
Wait, in Gateway?
In any game, I guess.
Oh. I was about to spoil a plot point for something, so I'm not going to do that.
Ruh-roh.
I do wish Cynthia hadn't maimed that guy a little bit, but you
Well,
know.
Cynthia didn't. Cynthia did it. Did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
IA.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm
He'll get to be with his He'll go to be with his family, and he'll have his little kid on one knee, and he'll look down, smile, and say, "Hey, did I ever tell you how I got these scars?"
Oh my God, Sarah.
A robot mutilated me.
Oh my God.
That's the story.
Ah, good times.
For Caitlin, what would you have done if the gun leg had become permanent?
Rocked that shit.
Incredible.
Sorry, there's probably a better answer for that. I don't know. Found a way to make it like functional in a, because you'd eventually wear down the barrel if you're walking on it all the time. So
You can replace gun barrels, though, can't you?
you can, but finding parts for that often enough would kind of be difficult. I feel
It's
like
just like a cow hoof. When they walk, they wear them down, so you have to fix them.
I've watched
Exactly.
a lot of Hoof GP.
I was just about to say.
You don't have. I've just. It's my background noise now.
I
leave it on when
understand.
I fall asleep. I really just like the Hoof GP.
That's okay. We all have our
I think
thing.
Ed was making fun of me last night when I was talking to him about it.
Edward,
What?
how could you?
It's interesting.
Easily.
Let
I
her
was
have
wrong about
fun.
my definition
I
of
was
the white
watching
line.
it with her.
Yeah, I was wrong about my definition of the white line. It's not the outer hoof. It's the point where the outer hoof and the inner hoof wall meet. That's the white line.
Oh, I see. I see.
Rosa06 asks, was it harder or easier to switch between two different characters in two different campaigns?
Uh,
it's pretty easy for me to keep my characters separate.
yeah, I would agree with that. They're so different. I feel.
Yeah. It's
You're
just
like-
a matter of getting into the character.
Yeah. Because Nara and Cynthia, very different. Very, very different.
It does help to be weekly now because Gibby is so much easier to get in character to as opposed to Louise. And now Louise is just there and I'm like, okay, yay. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know.
Well, you know. All things in due time and all that.
Oh, wait, I think that's... someone's at the door.
BRB.
Oh Lord. Oh, it's probably Ed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm seeing in the chat, if Cynthia could become a Gen 3, what's the first thing she would do? Eat. Probably try and find the, a ham sandwich. A grilled ham sandwich that she could have whenever she wanted.
I was wrong.
You were wrong?
I thought it was Ed come with the eggs and it wasn't.
Oh. But yeah, I think that's it. Immediately eat food, because if you can't eat food and then all of a sudden you were able to eat food, I mean, there's other things you could do, but a ham sandwich is the most exciting.
Become like Bender.
And just get really fat.
You guys, I bet you I could eat and poop at the same time.
Oh my god. Man, now I just want a grilled ham and cheese. Have I done this to myself?
We're getting close to the end of these questions here, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Said it was going to be a short one.
It's true.
Ugh.
Whoa. All right, buddy.
Question for Connor from Bunny Boy Keenan. How did Kathy communicate with Boss Man? Is it possible for the Runaways to have the same form of communication? Also, it's Keenan, like Keenan and Kel. Ah, I got it right that time. She used a ham radio. Ham radios are like those old, like, you see them in, like, airports or military installations. Old military stuff. It's like a big metal box with a receiver on the end.
Yeah.
They were sort of phased out when the more advanced types of radios started to get put into production, but yeah. Anton, the atom bomb. When Gateway ends, where will you guys go next? Mass Effect, Star Trek, Star Wars, a better version of Cyberpunk? I mean, we could play Cyberpunk Red if we wanted to.
I just want to play. I'll go wherever. Just take me with you.
I think that's a while off, but
yeah, we got some time.
Yeah.
I think, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Well, we technically killed 2-3 sessions because of our actions in the first one, so.
Well.
You never know!
You never know, indeed. King and Commoner asks, is there a particular area you decided to make irradiated part of STL, or was it just Northwest? So I actually looked at a couple of maps that show where the bombs would have hit in the Fallout universe. And from what I gathered, there was a pretty close hit near where the fall is, like right in the center of it. The fall is named after O'Fallon, but it was just shortened to the fall. In this universe. And it's, yeah, a direct hit from one of the nuclear warheads. So that area is pretty much just blasted wasteland, even more so than the fucking usual area. Warley says, poor Sarah, you said your boyfriend has played Fallout 5. What's it like dating a time traveler?
You know, I mean, he's in England, so technically he's always in the future. And sometimes I go, and then I'm in the future.
Whoa.
Ugh. But, yeah. Clever quip here. Wait, I think he actually... What did you say, Phil? I am technically in the future and travel back in time to see you when I head over. That's what he said.
Lol. Magic Ninja asks, Connor, I don't know if this was answered, but in this version of Fallout, what happened with their football teams? I heard that St. Louis had 4, and then the Cardinals, and then the Rams being there the longest.
The Cardinals went to Arizona and the Rams went to LA. What do you want?
Cardinals didn't go to Arizona.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
wait.
the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, right. No, we have a baseball team called the Cardinals.
You have a baseball team named the Cardinals, which is why the football team was called the Cardinals, but they left.
Really? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, how about that? It didn't come up in my lore crafting. They fucked up.
Nice.
Gamble8 asks, for Connor, could the party have gotten trapped with the death claw when they were getting chased by it? I mean, anything could have happened.
Oh boy.
It was a crazy encounter.
You can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
You never know.
Can't believe we got to pull a must go faster moment.
Gotta go
Must
faster, faster.
That was very. I was sweating those rolls. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the distance, Gibby and Tanis just look over and are just like, first time?
Oh my god.
They just pull up in the car next to them.
Blinkers on.
Oh my god. Great hole-in-one in the sky.
Wackadoo Hunter asks, so the skull is a deceased friend.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's their former friend slash party member, pretty much.
Poor
Phil was a good kid.
Until
I would
he
imagine.
wasn't a kid anymore.
Yeah, I imagine considering their age gap, Phil was something like a little brother slash nephew to her.
That tracks.
Indeed. Match Ninjago also asks, what's your favorite part about having had your reign over the channel so far? That people had to watch Gateway. It was this or nothing.
You have no other actual plays. I mean, actually, there's one. Shh, quiet now.
It's my way or the highway. Fuck yours.
No other actual plays.
Yeah. None.
Wasn't there that one that starts with a C? I will kill you if you mention them!
Oh my god.
Smart Onion asks, for all, what piece of media was the most interesting or compelling story or characters in your opinion?
What piece of media?
Yeah,
You mean like in general?
I guess so. I'm gonna throw it back to Legacy of Kain. The very compelling characters.
Bridgerton. Really good.
What was the question again? Most fascinating universe?
Most compelling story or characters?
Oh, no, characters. I mean, that's different. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm watching these days. I mean, I'm waiting for Phil to get down here later in the month so we can start our Flag Means Death. And I think
I've
he
heard
wants
that's
me
good.
to. I think he wants me to watch more of Battlestar Galactica, which is interesting. I think that's a great concept, actually. I really like the concept of, oh shit, son, these robots that we made came back and they're destroying us all, and the only reason our dumbasses survived is because we're so frickin' old school and analog, they couldn't hack us.
Oh my god.
Just like, that's great, and also, oh, that sucks for you guys.
from Lucky Snowy 441. For everyone except Connor, for obvious reasons, what do you think a Fallout game set in your home city/state would be like?
Oh. So much walking.
Yeah. Me and Caitlin are both from Indiana, so it's like,
Lots of walking. The occasional, like, mutant bobcat.
It's really flat.
No, it's hilly. It's hilly.
It's pretty flat. It's a plain state.
It's a little hilly.
I mean, I guess you could do some stuff with like the motor speedway. There'd definitely be a basketball cult.
Oh, there'd be a cycling cult for Indy 500. The little Indy 500.
Do you think they'd still do like the fucking county fair they do?
Yeah, if anything, there'd be like a roving circus.
And uses of the railways, because Indiana had a ton of railways.
And caves. I don't know. It could be interesting. Limestone quarries.
It's like the Bloomington itself is an interesting area. Where I went to college.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
What about you? Oh, wait. No, we already know.
Yeah, we're getting from the same state, Caitlin.
Well, I was gonna say Bosco, but he's like next
Bosco,
door.
Right. Sorry, Bosco.
Yep.
He's like, I am here too. Yes.
I mean, Chicago would be interesting to do Fallout in. You know,
Yep.
It's an actual city and everything. It's got stuff.
Stuff.
Oh, it's been so long since I made this recipe. What's next? Oil in the pan, cook the onions, garlic, and carrots.
Or
What's the next question?
for everyone given half the chance, do you think Alvin would be an Oriara worshiper?
No.
No.
Well, he is a ball of sunshine.
Indeed. So that would be good for Orin.
Oh. Separate things, isn't it? Oh, no!
Gosh, how dare you?
Yeah. I don't know
Limited
either.
Experience. LNA for life, yo.
From Berkeley, what was supposed to happen in the beginning of Gateway?
Things
Connor
that
will
no
never
longer
tell
exist.
us. They probably do exist. He just can't tell us for story reasons.
Those things don't exist anymore.
No.
He tore up the papers as soon as we destroyed it all.
Yeah,
I
probably.
will say, things that could still happen would have happened.
Could have still happened. Would have happened.
Things that could still happen.
Oh. I understand now. Yes. I see. Okay.
Sneaky.
Indeed. DRK again asks, if Wolfgang found his way into Gateway, what does he do? Fucking kill everybody.
Oh my god.
It probably business as usual. Monster hunter. You just have to learn how to hunt the new monsters.
Monster.
Funny boy Keenan asks, question for Ed. Have you ever tried doing a sports ball minigame or a mechanic in any D&D edition or other TTRPG? As for the others, what's your favorite minigame you've participated in during a campaign?
I did like a fight pit kind of a thing before. So that seemed like the most prevalent thing, and that was sort of like a mini game. But I've never done an actual sports ball thing just because I haven't run enough D&D to have that be in there, and most of my players don't give a shit, so I don't throw it in there for no reason. But fight pit is about the closest I've come.
Yeah, I think a fight pit's like the most notable mini game I've done. There's a drinking contest actually in the Unexpectables 1 though. That was fun.
Oh my god. Did you win?
I did win, as a matter of fact.
I knew it. I
because
knew you
cheated.
won. Oh my god. Disappointed now.
Warley asks for Sarah, do you think Durza would be a good dad?
Oh, yeah, Durst would be a great dad.
No.
You
Oh, sorry,
would.
Sarah. No, you
And,
wouldn't.
like, I have a feeling if old wounds can be healed, for one thing, he's probably going to be like the best fucking uncle to Nephene ever. Once she stops hating him, if she ever stops hating him. But I can see him being dumb dad. He'll be that dad that if his daughter's a girl, he's gonna freak out and be the one being like, "Found a condom in her room!" Yeah, honey, she's like 16. She should probably learn about that now. Just like, no!
What the
I can't do
fuck?
All right.
Magic Ninja asks for the Prince Division people, what would your characters do / how would they survive if they were in Fallout?
It'd be exactly the fucking same for Brian.
Pretty
Oh
much,
my
actually.
God.
It's like, oh, guess I'll be a bodyguard here as well.
Yeah.
Dude, I fling magic. Ain't nobody seen that shit in Fallout.
Yeah, no, we'd be alright.
We rule the wasteland. Candace be like, oh shit, other people with guns.
Oh my god.
Tannis would be thrilled. He'd be like, oh my god, guns! There's guns here? I can has?
I can shoot.
I can fight!
Dugga asks, for everyone, do you think Apex and Digsby would get along?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Might chill Apex out, actually.
Yeah, give him someone to talk to.
Yeah. Feel okay with passing of people they care about, or others in general.
Zenlita asks, Caitlin and Sarah, what do you think your characters would have done if the DJ wasn't on your side?
Started killing a lot of people.
I worry that other Cynthia might have come out, and then, well, Louise is either gonna have to join the party or just get back and be like, oh, I'm not even a part of this anymore, okay.
Yeah, I'm constantly worried about what's being said to set off other Cynthia.
Oh god, do you have a list?
It's like the rage word for today is kumquat.
Not exactly. It's just... It's how desperate is the situation. Because other Cynthia has no problem with doing what needs to be done. In their opinion.
Right on. Wackadoo Hunter asks, for Connor, have you created your own factions in the Fallout universe? Yeah.
The golfers.
I mean, yeah, I probably shouldn't elaborate on that, but yeah, the golf worshippers.
I was ready for you to do it.
Yeah, they were fun to make. The archers are also new, even though they're technically vault dwellers.
But they sound really cool. Like, the Archers is a great name.
Shame, we're gonna probably get involved in a fucking turf war because of them.
The White Razors are just raiders, but yeah, they've got their own unique beginnings. Also, the Harbingers are new. The all ghoul faction.
Oh shit, ghouls.
Yeah. Being led by their mysterious leader, Bach.
He has beautiful
Back.
eyes.
He
He
does.
have beautiful eyes.
And smooth skin. Kind of.
Indeed. Pretty Venus asks, Connor, is there a legacy? If a Legacy of Kain D&D mod existed, would you play it? Yeah.
It's like, is that a real
Do
question?
you have to ask? Girl
Some
Geek
things
asks,
in life require thought. That is not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla Geek asks, Caitlin, what games are you playing tomorrow for the stream?
Oh, my intention was to play some Stardew Valley, some StarCraft 2, maybe some Phasmophobia and or Left 4 Dead. Where's my list? I have a list. Maybe some Wander Song and or Rayman Legends. I'll be popping all
Hey.
over. But probably some multiplayer things just so I'm not only talking to myself for 12 hours.
Nice. Warley
Nothing.
asks, Connor, how do you plan to handle power armor in Gateway? You'll find out. Hopefully.
Don't ask so many questions.
From Dugga, who do you think is the better rogue, Louise or Greckles?
I mean, Louise is not a rogue per se. She's a scavenger. There's a difference.
Yeah.
And
Greckles
Greckles is a
has
terrible
got-
rogue, so really, it's...
But
Yeah,
he's got
you-
Nick and Todd. Well, you know.
Blow on him and he'll fly away like a piece of paper.
Oh yeah, that's true now, actually.
And the final question here from Gorilla Geek, does Louise put little hats on Phil?
She should. Connor, make that a thing.
Yeah, Connor.
Find us a hat
And some
store.
hats.
Wow, do we
Give us a
actually
hat.
make it through everything?
Give us a hat store in game, dude.
That's the first time. I'm so happy we made it through everything.
Only took 2 hours.
I mean, normally we don't even get through half.
Good lord.
Indeed.
Alright, hell with it. I'm dumping everything in here.
Yeah, I said it was going to be a bit of a shorter stream.
True.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah. I mean, this is good. I can go get food now.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Let us disperse. Yeah. Can't really think of anything else to say other than I'll see y'all next week for The Unexpectables 2.
Yeah. And also come to my stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be going for 12 hours straight over at twitch.tv/boobsmcbalrog with zeros instead of O's.
You may die.
I might die. I'm trying to
Whoa.
raise money so that my parents can have a car that doesn't fall apart whenever they have to drive places. Because they have to do that a
Excellent.
lot.
Go ahead and raid our buddy Koo, friend of the channel.
Cool eater.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's playing funny cowboy game.
Ooh, funny cowboy game.
All right. Take care, everybody. Oh man, that was exactly 2 hours. Holy shit.
Nice.
Bye, guys.
Have a good bye, everybody.
Bye bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.